So we're gonna get ready to install a wood bottom unit, in this case a wood bottom pan. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to check the shower pocket, the dimensions, to make sure that the dimensions shown in the specification sheet for this specific unit match. So that's what I'm going to do. I have a 60 by 30 inch unit. So I'm going to check from left to right my width of my pocket. There's about 60 and 3/16 over here. I'm also going to check in the back of my pocket to ensure that I don't have a taper or I don't have anything. I want to make sure that my pocket is square. So right there is about 60 1/4. So I'm about a 16th off, so that's pretty square. Next I'm going to check the depth of my pocket.
I need about 31 inches.
So I have plenty of space just because of the way that we modeled our pocket for this installation purpose. So we've checked that the dimensions of my pocket match the dimensions of the unit in the specification sheet. Now that we measured the dimensions of our pocket, the next thing is going to be to match where our pipe is located in my framing pocket and where my drain is located in my unit. So again, from the specification sheet, you can see the drain's right in the middle, so about 30 inches from the side. So 30 inches is about right there. And then from the back to the front is about 15 3/4. So 15 3/4 is about right here. So we can see that my drain pipe is in the correct location. For installation of this unit, we also require either a 4 by 4 inch box out or a 4-inch diameter circle. In this case, I just chose to do a box out. So we need to verify that we have that correctly. So that's about 4 inches and 4 inches. So we can determine that both my drain location and my box out required for installation are correct. So we've measured the dimensions of our pocket, we measured the location of my drain and the box out. Now we need to ensure that the subfloor is level. The reason for this is that the units from Bestbath come pre-level from the factory. So if you have a level subfloor, installation would just be real smooth. So with a straight edge or a level, you just place it on your subfloor. Check that in a couple places. So I just checked from left to right. I'm also going to check back to front. So here I have a wood bottom unit. It's going to be a 60/30, so a 60 inch wide and 30 inch deep unit. And I'm just going to do a dry fit. So we already verified that the subfloor is in the correct specifications required by the installation instructions. So I'm just going to see how this pan fits in here. Right off the bat, you can see that my drain pipe is centered in my drain, so everything to this point looks good. With the pan in the pocket, I also want to check that my base is level. As I said, these units come pre-level at the factory. It doesn't hurt to check again. So you just put the level in the back sheetrock ledge. We'll put one at the front. So this is just check from left to right. I also want to check from back to front. Again, placing this level on that sheetrock ledge so we can see that the unit is in fact pre-leveled. The next step after you do a dry fit, you're going to pop the pan up. You're going to begin the drain installation. This is a 2-inch pipe, no caulk drain that Bestbath provides. I'm just going to go over a few of the components. So this is going to be the drain screen. It comes with the drain. You have a tightening tool, and then you have a locking nut, a fiber gasket, a rubber gasket. You have your drain body, and then inside you have a locking nut, and you have a compression gasket. Now for these steps, what we're going to need is going to be the drain body, the rubber gasket, the fiber gasket, and the locking nut. Everything else you can just put aside. So we're going to grab the drain body, and we're going to put either some silicone or plumber's putty behind the flange, and we're going to put this against the unit. Now with the rubber gasket making contact with the fiberglass and the fiber gasket making contact with the locking nut, we're just going to tighten this. After you begin your drain installation, the next step is going to be to clean your pocket. So you're going to want to remove any dirt or any debris that's in the pocket, and then we're going to set this base back down. So with the unit back in place, the next step is to verify that we have slope to the drain. And the way that we do that is we're going to grab a level and we're going to point one end of the level to the drain. So right there we can see we have about 2% slope. We're going to create a sweeping motion, checking different points in the base, but always pointing one end to the drain. Now we're going to repeat that to the other side. After we have verified that our shower base is level, that we have slope to the drain, and then everything else looks good, we're going to begin to attach them to the framing itself. So I'll put some shims on my base to make up for that extra space from my pocket. So then we're going to pre-drill so we can avoid cracking that gel coat. And then we're going to attach it using screws. And we're going to proceed to do that at each stud. Now we're going to finish the drain installation. So you're going to grab the compression gasket and the inside compression nut. You're going to ride this compression gasket, and then you're going to put that around your pipe, your shower pipe. Now we're going to grab the inside compression nut. Once you get to a point you can't do that anymore, you're going to grab the tightening tool. You can put a flat head screw in here, and then that's going to help you turn it. But you're going to apply some pressure on that gasket, which will prevent any leaks around your shower pipe. And then finally, you're just going to put the drain screen until it snaps in place.